Why are tech workers walking away from their lucrative careers? It's a question that's been echoing through the corridors of Silicon Valley and beyond. This is not just a trend, it's a phenomenon that's been coined as the tech exodus. The world of technology is a high-stakes arena. Tech workers, often hailed as the drivers of the modern world, are finding themselves at the crossroads of high stress and high reward. The tech industry, known for its relentless pace and cutthroat competition, has a reputation for pushing its workers to the brink. Imagine the daily life of a tech worker. It's a life filled with round-the-clock coding, constant innovation, and the pressure to stay ahead of the curve. The burden of maintaining this pace can lead to burnout, stress, and ultimately, a desire for change. However, this tech exodus is not just a story of burnout and stress. It's also a tale of human beings seeking balance and fulfillment in their lives. Tech workers, despite their high salaries and the glamour that surrounds their profession, are not immune to the universal human need for a life that is not just successful, but also meaningful and balanced. The tech exodus is a wake-up call for the tech industry. It's a signal that the industry needs to rethink its culture and its values. It's a sign that while innovation and progress are important, they should not come at the cost of the well-being of the very people who drive them. The tech exodus is not just about tech workers leaving their jobs. It's about a shift in our society's understanding of success and fulfillment. It's about a reevaluation of what we value in our work and in our lives. So, why are tech workers walking away from their lucrative careers? Is it just about stress and burnout, or is there more to the story? What does this tech exodus mean for the future of the tech industry and for the future of work as we know it? Let's dive deeper to understand the reasons behind this tech exodus. Listen to the real stories from those who have said goodbye to the tech world. Imagine being at the pinnacle of your career, in a sector that's the envy of the world, yet feeling an overwhelming urge to walk away. This is the story of many in the tech world. Let's hear a few of those stories. First, meet Jennifer. She was a software engineer at a top tech firm. She loved her job, but the constant pressure and the 80-hour weeks took a toll on her health. Burnout, she tells us, was an uninvited guest that overstayed its welcome. She decided to prioritize her well-being and bid farewell to her tech career. Next, we have Mike. A tech whiz since his teens, he climbed the corporate ladder swiftly, but the higher he climbed, the more he felt disconnected from his passions. The work-life imbalance was real, and it left him feeling empty. "I was living at work, not working to live," he admits. Mike eventually left his high-paying tech job to pursue a career in music. Lastly, there's Sophia. A project manager in a renowned tech company, she left because she didn't find fulfillment in her work. "I was part of projects that were changing the world, but I didn't feel like I was changing. I wasn't growing personally," she confesses. Sophia quit her job and started her own nonprofit, seeking to make a difference in a way that felt meaningful to her. These are only a few stories. For every Jennifer, Mike, and Sophia, there are thousands of others navigating the same tumultuous waters. Their stories highlight the increasing dissatisfaction among tech workers, a stark contrast to the glitzy portrayal of the tech industry in the media. It's a wake-up call, a reminder that the human element should never be undervalued. The tech world, with all its allure and promise, can sometimes overlook this, and when it does, it's the people who bear the brunt. It seems like the shiny facade of the tech world hides some harsh realities. Burnout, the silent killer of passion and productivity. In the tech industry, the concept of burnout isn't a stranger. It's that unwelcome guest that lingers, consuming the vibrancy and zeal of even the most dedicated workers. But what exactly is burnout? It's a state of chronic physical and emotional exhaustion. It's feeling overwhelmed and unable to meet constant demands. It's the loss of interest and passion for work. And it's a serious issue. Now, let's take a step back and understand why burnout is so prevalent in the tech world. Imagine a work environment that thrives on innovation and constant evolution. There's this relentless push to stay ahead of the curve, to be the first, to be the best. The result? High-pressure environments where long hours become the norm and work-life balance becomes a myth. The tech world is a place of constant change, where today's innovation becomes tomorrow's antique. This pace can be exhilarating, but it can also lead to exhaustion. And when exhaustion becomes a constant companion, burnout isn't far behind. But burnout isn't just about being tired. It's not about needing a weekend to recharge or a vacation to reset. It's deeper and more insidious. It's a sense of hopelessness, of feeling trapped in a cycle that seems never to end. It's a loss of control over your work and, in many ways, your life. The physical effects of burnout are real and significant. It can lead to a weakened immune system, sleep disorders, and even heart disease. But the psychological effects can be equally, if not more, debilitating. Burnout can lead to depression, anxiety, and a loss of self-worth. And when you're in the throes of burnout, it's not just your health that suffers. Your work suffers too. Productivity plummets, creativity dries up, passion wanes. Burnout is a serious issue, but it's not the only reason tech workers are leaving. Can money buy fulfillment? Apparently not for many tech workers. In the vast landscape of technology and innovation, it's not uncommon to find individuals who are seemingly discontent despite their high-paying jobs. You may wonder, why would someone leave a six-figure salary and a steady career path? Well, it turns out, for many, it's not about the money at all. The tech industry is often a world of immense pressure, long hours, and relentless competition. And while the financial rewards can be significant, they often come at the cost of personal fulfillment and growth. For many tech workers, the desire for a more meaningful work experience, one that aligns with their personal values and allows for personal growth, outweighs the allure of a hefty paycheck. Let's think about it. When you're spending the majority of your waking hours at work, wouldn't you want it to be something that genuinely excites you? Something that makes you feel like you're contributing positively to the world, rather than just coding away into the late hours of the night. It's a sentiment that's been echoed by countless tech workers who've decided to step away from their high-paying jobs. They're seeking a sense of fulfillment that extends beyond the confines of their office walls and bank accounts. They want to feel like they're evolving, learning, and growing on a personal level. It's important to realize that high salaries don't necessarily equate to job satisfaction or happiness. In fact, studies have shown that once a certain income threshold is reached, additional money has a negligible impact on happiness. What does have a significant impact, however, is meaningful work, a sense of purpose, and the opportunity for personal growth. In the end, it's about finding that balance between financial security and personal fulfillment. And for an increasing number of tech workers, that balance is found not in the high-pressure world of technology, but in pursuing work that aligns with their passions, values, and personal growth goals. Money can't buy happiness, and it seems it can't buy job satisfaction either. So, what happens after they leave the tech world? Once these tech workers step away from their cubicles and computer screens, they venture into a realm filled with both challenges and opportunities. The aftermath of leaving a tech job can be a daunting period of transition. For many, it's stepping out of their comfort zones, leaving behind a stable paycheck and the prestige associated with the tech industry. However, this brave leap into the unknown often becomes a path of self-discovery. Many tech workers use this opportunity to explore their passions and talents outside the binary world of zeros and ones. From becoming entrepreneurs, freelancers, consultants, to teachers, the range of alternative career paths is as diverse as the individuals themselves. Some use their tech skills in new industries, bringing fresh perspectives and innovative solutions. They leverage their knowledge of technology to solve problems in fields like healthcare, education, and environment. Others delve into creative pursuits, expressing their ideas through art, music, and writing, finding fulfillment in ways they never could in their former tech roles. But what does this all mean? Let's circle back to the main points we've discussed in this video. The tech exodus is a complex phenomenon fueled by factors such as burnout, lack of fulfillment, and the desire for a better work-life balance. It's a choice made by individuals seeking to reclaim their time, their health, and their happiness. However, this exodus isn't just about individuals, it's a reflection of a larger systemic issue within the tech industry. The relentless pursuit of profits at the cost of worker well-being is not sustainable. Organizations need to prioritize their employees' health, happiness, and personal growth. The tech exodus is not just a trend, but a wake-up call for the industry to prioritize its workers' well-being over profits. It's a call for change, for a more humane approach to tech, because at the end of the day, it's the people who make the technology, not the other way around.